Welcome to Speed Gaming as we present to you the Link to the Past Randomizer 2022 Tournament Group Unveiling. In just a moment, we're going to have Eriror come on by with the group reveal show, and he will find 128 names that will get divided into the 32 groups for this upcoming tournament. But coming up here right now, I do have a few announcements on behalf of Speed Gaming. And the first one has to do with the policy towards MSUs on Speed Gaming restreams. Now, originally, it had been the idea that you were to run vanilla game audio for the restreams on Speed Gaming. However, it is now going to be a change in policy, and that MSUs will now be allowed on Speed Gaming restreams, starting with the groups. And those MSUs must be on the curated list that has been provided to us by way of Amarith. Secondly, coming up next week on Speed Gaming, we are doing our charity marathon for No Kid Hungry. It's going to run from Wednesday till Sunday, and it's going to be the third time we've done this marathon to benefit No Kid Hungry. Last year, we pulled in over $20,000 for this, and one of the features that's going to be on this marathon will be our dear friend Dante doing his Step Mania once again. Also coming up here on Speed Gaming, we also will do our Super Nintendo Superstars, SNES Superstars, coming up May 27th through June 6th, and we're seeking runs for all SNES and Super Famicom games. And the submission deadline for this is coming up on May 2nd. If you want to get more information about SNES Superstars, you can do !SSS. Then we also have Super 16 coming up on June 11th. It's a race of 16 games from the Super Nintendo. That race will take place at 12 noon Eastern, 6 o'clock Central European Time, and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And on that list, we have puzzle games like Warrior Woods, platformers like Donkey Kong Country, and games from TV shows like Animaniacs and Home Improvement. And if you want to get the full list of the Super 16, Super 16. Finally, we've been waiting to give you this announcement, but Speed Gaming Live 2022 will be in 2 stages this year. We're going to be doing an online event in September, and then finally, an in-person event in Herndon, Virginia, October 26th through 30th. The in-person event will be 8 tournaments. One will be a Link to the Past standard tournament. The other 7 tournaments will be announced soon. One of the online tournaments that we're going to be doing is a Link to the Past Randomizer spoiler tournament, which once again will be handled in September with separate prize pools for both Link to the Past Randomizer tournaments. Ticket and hotel information will be announced early next week. Now, without any further ado, you're here to see some information about where you wind up in your groups. And to take care of this, I present to you Dante and Sabatender. Take it away.
Thanks a lot for that, Rick. Hi, everyone. Sabatender here. Really looking forward to the group reveal today. Dante, our champion from last year, decided to take the year off, but he's here with us in the booth to introduce our 32 groups for the group stage. Dante, how you been, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. I am really looking forward to watching Eri run this. I'm looking forward to commentating it with you, Sabo. It's been a while, and I'm looking forward to watching this tournament play out. It's been a real exciting qualifier stage, and looking forward to the groups.
Yeah, no doubt. 3 weeks of qualifiers, really intense. We had 316 runners at least attempt a qualifier this year, which is a really great turnout. Really glad to see so many folks coming in. Competition was fierce to get into the 128 this year. So these people that we're seeing in the group stages are the best of the best, truly.
Yeah, no joke. I watched a good bit of these. These were very cutthroat, very hard qualifiers, and we've got our 128. We're gonna see where everyone winds up today. We've got our feed up on the stream now. We're gonna see this amazing intro. I've been told this is something we want to pay attention to, so this ought to be something really nice.
This is really cool, by the way.
I love this.
Really breaking down all the rules here for you.
I think this is so easy and explained so well that anybody who isn't even really involved in the tournament can know what's going on today.
It's really filling everybody in. I like this.
I'm glad that we've got some boots. That's gonna make for some fun tricks for Eri potentially, like bonking.
Yeah, most def. And that is the name of the game. We got to find all 128 names. We can't leave anybody out, and we got to finish off the seeds. So yeah, I think just about ready to roll. Eri's gonna put his name in here, and
Yeah, so this is like totally different from what you're probably used to seeing. You've been here for races. There's usually 2 people on screen. We just have the one. And this is more of like, I guess you would call like an exhibition. And we are off to the races now.
ooh, Group A, seed 23, Big Dunka. Right off the bat there, Big Dunka. What a guy. Really glad to see him in the tournament 128 this year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The mastermind behind the kind of Link to the Past, the randomizer ladder, where you can race 1v1 against a bunch of opponents, running all hours of the day, really.
Oh yeah, for sure. And let's see, Group A, C54 Wall Kicks going to be joining Dunka as I believe that is the 2 seed in that group.
Already a quality group forming right here.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful, if I do say so myself. Let's see, we're going to walk outside. Are we going to get another ticket this early? We are. So here's another ticket. We're getting ready to pull it.
Group A, seed 65. It's Kaysden. Kaysden.
All right, so Eri going to head on over to Mini Moldorm Cave. Going to potentially leave Agina for a lot later on. Maybe some convenient routing, depending on where these items all show up. We finally get to see some action, see the NMG World Record holder take down these Moldorms. He's not used to doing these rooms, except in Rando, because, who comes here in like, vanilla?
Oh, wow, we're getting some swag hovers here. Just right off the bat, Eri's not pulling any punches. And the final member of Group A, it's Chelsea Lynn, seed 121.
Oh, and a flute. Oh, and we're starting off Group B. I know you guys want me to say Group Brisket with T-Stew.
And also in Group B, C61, it's Spy. So I love the whole brisket thing that's going on in chat, and I was told to talk about brisket. Let's see. Oh, got a key. We're good. You were doing a brisket stream, were you, Dante?
Yeah, I didn't expect people to actually watch that, but that's kind of where the memes in chat have come from. But here we are in B. We've got two more people who can be honored with the group of brisket. We don't really have any fancy names past this though.
All right, we got Sean Rhapsody joining Group B. Their group brisket is heating up.
I see what you did there, Sabo, and I like it. And I'm not sure if we plugged this, but we were talking about the MSUs being allowed on SpeedGaming. That's like going to be super nice for players because I know a lot of people enjoy using them. So I'm really happy that SpeedGaming is going to be doing that for the players. It's going to be really awesome. We do have a ticket behind Aga today, so we are going to have to do that regardless. But Eri has chosen to use Octopath Traveler as his MSU pack for today. If you guys were not familiar with that, we wanted to make sure everyone knew which music we had going.
Yeah, it feels like it's been a long time coming for the community here. We'll get another ticket. Group B's finished off with Vextopher. See, 107.
That's going to be another strong group, too. Vex Topher doing really well in the GMP Mentor Tournament last year, making a name for himself, and in the main tournament now, as we see Eri grabbing his Moon Pearl.
That's really awesome that you can see kind of like the progression of runners who kind of graduate from, Go mode. They're kind of learning the ropes over there with you guys, and to see someone make it into the main tournament coming from that, it's just awesome to see.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we do have that early flute. That's going to be really nice. So Eri will be able to activate here as long as, he remembers it. But we do have 5 items, or 5 item checks, rather, coming up here in Blind's Hut. So hopefully we get to pull some more tickets.
Wow, Group C, P-Train, my boy. Very nice.
All right, so we got a glove. Who we wait to see Average Frustrated Gamer, or AFG, joining P-Train in Group C. That group is stacking up. Man, this 128 is just so stacked. Like, the entirety of it. It's unreal to me.
So good. Absolutely agree. Yeah, so far the C's been pretty generous, giving out Eri a bunch of items to help him get around, keep the momentum kind of going, and an uncharacteristic kind of bonk into a wall there.
Yeah, that was an interesting bonk. No boots required for that one.
No. We got Drakian coming in with Group C as well. Seed 69, that's nice.
Indeed. All right, so pulling the last one for Group C, Chloe Prower coming in as the number 4 seed for this group.
Group D, it's Illis, seed 28. And also joining Illis is Koi, seed 56 there.
Already 2 big names in that group. Make it 3 with Asder joining him in Group D as the 3 seed for that quartile. And Eri showing some spin speed tech here as we activate the flute. I think he was talking about this the other day, and I think you maintain spin speed state. So I think we're going to get to keep going fast here, or either we're going to find out if we stop.
Wow, we just keep on rolling. Nicely done with the spin speed keeping up there.
Yeah, take notes on that. That's how we can save a second or two.
And finishing off Group D, we've got Dapper Wormman, seed 114. Right on.
All right, let's see. All right, Eri's not freeing the chicken. I'm a little saddened. Made that chicken find a way out of that pot one day.
Yeah. Right on to Group E here. It's Matt, 7898, our 6th seed. Qualified really well. Definitely one of the top runners. Really good to see him up in that first quartile there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, we do still have 3 names waiting to be drawn to join Matt in that group. Meanwhile, we're gonna bypass the blue mail.
Wow, what a fake out.
I think Eri's played the vanilla speedrun once or twice. He may be accustomed to green mail. I am going to laugh when a chest accidentally opens up and, he gets a mail anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so we're blind checking the race game, and it's a ticket. So who's going to be joining Matt? 7 seconds. Pretty good time. Shiva Hayes over in Group E. Seed 62 coming in the second quartile.
So we're going to Ice Rod Cave for maybe one more ticket. We'll see. Just one chest out here.
Very nicely done. Avoiding the bomb in the grass. The unfortunate RNG there. But we do have James FNX joining in Group E.
Looks like maybe setting up a water walk here. We're going to see where Aries taking this seed next.
So we do have a link here in chat for you guys. The admins are filling in an official quote-unquote spreadsheet if you guys want to check that. And see these group pairings in case you miss something or come in late or have to step away. They will be updating those live as they appear on stream.
And finishing off Group E, I think, is was Kaede Ruakawa there? What was that? I couldn't quite catch that in time. Ari, too quick on the draw with that one.
You know, that's I think you did better than I would have pronouncing that. So kudos. But if we do mispronounce any names, we do apologize in advance. We're going to do our best.
Man, with this Octopath music, cruising around Hyrule is so calming, relaxing. Like,
yeah, it's so comfy. Like that, I was just
really
kind of just vibing out a little bit here. It's so distracting to us for the commentators in the booth, but it's you know, I'm not used. It's so hype usually, but it's just nice chill day. But starting up Group F, Killer App 23, going to be the first one in there.
I'm gonna say hi to Zora. We loaded up Ari with 1,800 rupees to start this seed so that there would be no issues. Oh, we got a ticket on there. Let's see if can we splash delete? Do we have the goods for that? I don't think we do.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to, given what we've already done. So I think we're going to have to double back at some point. So many trash items removed, yet we get so many heart containers in this. I think that's the third or fourth one we've seen on Aries' screen.
Yeah, I mean, we already started him out with 10, so he's definitely healthy.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we're just one away from, what he's used to. We'll say that. So we got 3 items potentially here in the back. I guess there could be a map unless those are removed. I'm not really sure. But Group F, C40, Penny Royal Oil, going to be joining in Group F.
Followed closely by Homemade Beer, also in Group F here, C89. The Titan's Mitt, why not?
Yeah, I mean, we'll take them. We're gonna need them. Unless we start doing some tricks that aren't really tournament legal. We're gonna need those at some point. But now, hey, we get to make another check right on over here. Let's check this other bonk location. All right, and Group F at Seed 126, Devio XS. Hope I'm saying that right.
I think you did, yeah. Finishing off Group F there nicely.
All right, so now we are going to head on up the mountain. We got a few checks we can do here. We are in the dark. We don't have a lamp, but hey, we could sequence break in the tournament. We could sequence break in the reveal too. So, Aries showing he knows the hardest dark room in all of A Link to the Past, using the light of his sword to guide him home.
All right, what do we got here? Hey, it's a Group G ticket. It's Spleeby, gonna be into Group G.
Dodging the cabbages rather nicely up the mountain. We do have 2 checks we can see up here. Only going to be able to acquire one of them. We see a shovel up on Spec Rock, so we may have to come back for that. And we're going to get a hover across the gap here. Very nicely done. Dropping the bomb just a little too quick, trying to get back across, but going to opt to save and quit. We'll see where Eri decides to go next.
You know, I think Eri's pretty good at this game.
Yeah, I think he's played it once or twice. I think he's played
Probably.
Rando once or twice. Very, very good at the Rando, at the vanilla. I believe Eri qualified as like a 2 seed last year, and coming in strong as the 1 seed this year too. So we've got Dark World access, and we've got a lot of checks in this overworld, plus in the dungeons that we can do right now.
Yeah, things are definitely kicking off. 15 minutes in here. We're excited. Cane of Berna. All right.
Nice to have another weapon / invincibility item. You know, Eri did bypass that green mail. I'm hoping we don't have to use Berna. Otherwise, or I'm sorry, the blue mail. We might might have some regrets later. Hopefully not. But Group G, C55, we've got JJo 36 joining into Group G. So, Sambo, do you think we're going to have Eri diving into Thieves Town? Well, we got a hook shot, but do you think we're going to have him go into Thieves Town without a hammer at this point?
You know, he's going to be... I play it safe rather than sorry, and he's going to skip it. And
yeah,
he already is, yeah.
We're going to call it Marathon Safe Strat, is what we're going to call that.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, you don't want to leave someone behind in Thieves Town Big Chest.
And with our exuberant amount of money, we're going to go ahead and play Dig Game. And we'll see how many digs it is today. It's already more than a handful, so it's too many. But maybe we get a ticket here. This could be just a red boomerang. I am... Oh, we're listening to the music. We're jamming. We're jamming.
I guess that's probably the only chance you get to hear that, for that particular mini game.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that, and we already done chess game, and we, unless we go visit one of those game of chance houses in the light world for some reason, then yeah, that's the only chance we get.
And Group G, we've got Tiso. I had a race against Tiso a little while ago. Good guy, good guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Part of our Brazilian community there, Portuguese, right on.
And the one thing I have noticed here is that Eri has not done a map check. We don't know where the pendants and crystals are, but I mean, I guess we're 100ing the game. We do get a bow from the NPC in the Hype Cave, and we're pulling from Group G. Hexodus going to be joining and rounding out Group G to finish that one off. Starting out Group H. H is for Humbaugh. Going to be starting out Group H.
Followed by Super Nin Taylor, also in Group H.
I like how the randomization worked out that way. We got a little bit of educational things in there for the kiddies. The way the alphabet works and all.
Yeah, right?
And so we're doing mirrorless Smith chain. This is great. With the flute and the boots, it's not so bad. It's not as bad as it's made out to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, picking up a cape, right on.
Yeah, just in case, there's like a ton of swords in the late game. We do get our map check. Looked like that was a Crystal Eastern and Desert. I think Pendant Hera. We do want to shout out Clear Mouse. Clear Mouse is doing the tracking today, clicking all the buttons for us, and we want to thank her for that.
All right, with that bow in hand, it looks like Ari's going to take on Eastern Palace here, collect a crystal, and hopefully a couple more names to the list.
Yeah, assuming the maps and compasses are still in the pool, they may not be. I kind of alluded to that earlier. I'm not really sure how Synac did it, but there could be either 3 or 5 items here, including tickets. So we'll see what we pull here in the first chest. We get our big key. We're going to need one of those to complete this dungeon.
I mean, even the dungeon music is chilling right now. This is great.
Yeah, it's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. The tournament can be a little stressful sometimes, and when you have the opportunity, we're pulling another ticket, though. We did get Group H here with Gilgamesh joining that up. But yeah, being able to use some comfy music, always nice. The crystal music, that violin riff in the vanilla game really can tug on your nerves a little bit.
Very true, very true.
Ari breaking out gamer strats here for the Stalfos room. And there's the blue mail! Yes!
Sucker!
I was waiting for the hard reset there to see if maybe he just save scummed it, so to speak. And Group H at C100, we have Skeeter joining up.
Navigating more dark rooms with ease here. These Eastern Palace ones aren't too bad for most runners to take care of without the lamp.
Yeah, finally out of the dark. We do have one more dark room we got to get through, but hopefully with blue mail and I can count 15 hearts, Ari should be able to do it. But we do get our Quake Medallion here. We have yet to visit Misery Mire area or Turtle Rock. We may need that Quake today. Very solid room here for Ari. Handling the Igor and also picking up that pot. Sometimes picking up the pot is harder than actually killing the enemy and getting the key.
Yeah, it's like a little offset. It feels like a little bit weird. So you gotta drop down just a little bit from the top of the room, it feels like.
Yeah, for sure. Ari making quick work of Zelda Gamer Room. And going to be heading in to fight Armos. So you guys know how this goes. We do have... Ari setting up the quicker quick kill. Let's see if he pulls it off. Oh, no! This is a little off the rails. But we do start out Group I with Plasma Kappa.
Yikes, send help.
All right, that's crystal number 1. We're going to need 7 of those to get into Ganon's tower. Got the nice flute playing. Not the normal ocarina flute, but that octopath flute. Mm-hmm. Really nice.
All right, heading over to Sasrahala there, looking for 3 chests. Hopefully a couple more names to add to our list here. Group I, it's Maniacal, seed 37. Magnet Hands is joining him in Group I there. And a heart container.
Shout outs to that heart container joining up in Group I. All right, we do have a ticket up on the desert ledge. You're going to get some spin speed state there, or hook speed state rather, and head on over to Agena.
I actually really like the use of the spin speed there, or hook speed, I guess it was. You can dash over to this cave pretty quickly, but I mean, that spin speed... Oh, here we go. We got Hitman 1382, rounding out Group I there, right on. But being able to use the hook speed there, like just little optimizations like that show you why Ares top dog.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like having quick swap in this, in the randomizer now, those are like some of the tech. Like you wouldn't want to normally do that, in vanilla because of the pausing and having to switch items. But quick swap makes it possible, and it's added a new layer of depth to the game. All right, guys, buckle up. We're headed in to Paradox Cave. There are 7 items here, and we're on the mountain. We got a lot we can do on the mountain, too. So we might be rapid drawing some names, so be ready.
Jay Meisher is in Group J. Hey, we're doing more alphabet here.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Keeping me in check and not saying, like, the wrong letter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh though if we get like no names in these 5 checks. Like the anticipation's killing me. Group J, C52, we got Mick Bunky joining Jay Meisher in that group. The Fire Rod's also paying us a visit. Nice to have. And Group J also with Rob J. Beasley as the 3 seed. And rounding it out, Alex Haas 2 gonna be joining that one as well. So there's the 4 there.
And right into Group K, we got Name Faker.
Right, we don't need no bomb jumps. We don't need no bomb jumps. Making use of the A button.
Ethan
All right, so
Medallion.
that's we're locating that at least. That's always good information should we need it. All right, making our way through Spiral Cave. We do have a check here. Group K of Raylan Tankier going to be joining up in Group K.
I think Raylan is handling some commentary duties on the SG. Ooh, another one of the SG channels is running a stream of this as well right now, and I believe that Raylan is doing a stream over there as well.
Yeah, I believe this is the first year we've actually been, like, SpeedGaming's actually been able to pull crews and do this in multiple languages at the same time. So it's really awesome, kind of seeing the whole worldwide community of ALTTPR coming together for this tournament.
Yes, that's right, chat. It's SpeedGaming Deutsch there. So as well as SpeedGaming Francais is also running a stream today.
And we do have Group K here. Mr. Ed going to be joining in, and also rounding out Group K, North K, Maddie. More Ks. More alphabet.
Ks. More alphabet. We love it.
That's perfect. All right, we do have 4 checks here in Hookshot Cave. And I think we're going to get some more tickets. And more heart containers.
Nice.
Heart containers for days.
We got Ninjembro into Group L there, seed 32. As
And
well
we
as
have
Shady Force.
Yeah, Shady Force joining up Ninjembro there in Group L. And Cool Papa Bell coming in the third quartile for Group L.
Ooh, Papa L.
I see what you did there. All right, so we didn't even check TR. We don't need to know. We don't even have a cane. Doesn't matter. So it's time to flute away. We're going to see where Eri decides to head now. We do have that fire rod, and we do have a sword. Kind of thinking we might see a Skullwoods play here. Fighter sword and 17 hearts. Moth might be a very tough fight. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it's going to be, kind of a touch and go, I think, for Eri on this one.
Yeah, we don't have a tempered sword yet, but maybe we'll get one day. And we do get a map check here. I see a green pendant over on Pod, and Swamp is our other pendant today. 5/6s on Ice and Thieves Town. So to get to Pyramid Fairy, we're going to need those two crystals especially.
And there's definitely going to be a ticket in there.
Oh yeah, and we do have that. Oh no, we're getting wall mastered. We do have that chance now. With Swamp being a pendant, we could see Mirror actually in GT, and then suddenly we have to go back and do a bunch of overworld checks. Might be something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, right. Ugh, that would make it a little bit gnarlier for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Group L, Moogle Charm, going to be joining in on the fun there. All right, so we are headed to the back.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, so we are headed to the back.
There. Sorry. My bad, dude.
You're good.
Okay. Answering a question in chat there. Eri is running this blind. He does not have a spoiler log, so he's playing it just as we're seeing it here.
Yeah, he's learning this as we are. So, if he sees his name come up in one of these groups and he doesn't like it, we may just he may quit. I don't know. He might get mad. We'll find. I hope not, because we need to know who's playing what, because scheduling is going to be real soon. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing if we get any fancy tech here for this moth fight with a fighter sword. But just some fire rod shots so far, getting some hits landed, and also these sword spins. Sword spins always what you want to do in this case, but it's always harder because you move slower and the platform moves. There's spikes. There's a big angry bug. But Eri's doing a really good job here, taking down Moth with that fighter sword. And we get a ticket for Group M. Orange going to be starting out Group M.
Nice fight from Eri there.
And Sabo, that is our second crystal. 2nd out of 7.
Wow.
We're on decent pace.
We are.
I can't wait for it to get derailed later by looking for tickets.
Yes. So Eri did rush Mothula here, so we are going to start to see him clear out the rest of this dungeon to see if we find any tickets kicking around. Group M, Chimo is joining Orange there in Group M.
It always confuses me so much when the Dark Link sprite gets hit by a bunny and suddenly he's normal Link, but with the bunny animation. So we do have a couple items still up front. That's 2, given the way this pool's working, as it was confirmed in chat and at the beginning of the stream that I totally missed by Rick, that we do have 4 items in Skullwoods today instead of the normal 2. So we do have 2 more to find in the front.
Nice.
All right, so there's our big key. Aries going to give us a nice bomb jump over and pull a small key. A big for a small, and now we can not have to worry about falling down another hole.
Just loading up on keys here. Should be something in this chest then.
Yeah, I promise I can count items. We did get a first one in the other room. So there's our hammer. That's going to be very useful. So we can head on out of here. I'm pretty sure Aries' next stop is going to be good old Thieves Town.
Yes, indeed. I think you're right.
Yeah, somewhere Dunca's smiling about progression being in the front of Skullwoods.
First, we're going to check out the bumper ledge here. What do we got? Oh, a ticket. We got to check that out.
Yeah, we got to pull that name. We've got the cape, so no double visits today. You know, I was wondering if there was like a quick way to get upstairs if you fell in that hole. You know, you could have fooled me. I would have, if Ari is doing it, I'm assuming it's probably intentional. But
yeah, right.
Oh, faking us out. So Group M, Telmaron going to be joining up in Group M.
Bullied a bit by the murder-dactyls there, but Ari manages to escape.
Yeah, I'm so glad that he found all those heart containers, because he'd be kind of low right now otherwise.
No doubt, no doubt. So we're heading into Thieves Town here, and as you can see by the counter in the top right of Aries' screen here, we're at 51 names so far out of 128. We're getting close to the halfway mark.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of heart containers, we got another one. Getting ever so close to 20.
We're going to max out pretty quick, I think. Group M, it's Tailin 116.
Very solid group there. So we do have, 4 more items to find in the lovely town of the thieves. We do get our small key early, so probably a good thing Ari put this off.
Yeah, I would agree. You know, sometimes it's not a bad skip to make if you're approaching Thieves Town without the hammer, but on a seed like this, we want to make sure that we clear it out before we move on.
Yeah, for sure. So this seed, I guess, Sabo, you know, while we do have a little bit of time to get to the back, this is kind of like the open preset, obviously, since we were able to start, you know, either at Link's house or Sanctuary. But there's going to be a lot of really fun modes that runners are going to basically be thrust into as this, you know, the group stage begins.
Yeah, that's a good point. So moving into the group stage, open will be one of the presets. We have 5 presets that are going to be randomly drawn for our runners just prior to their race time. We're coming up on an item here, so we'll see if we get a ticket. We do. It's Group N, Aussie 101, seed number 30, kicking off Group N. Yeah, we have 5 different presets that are going to draw randomly at the just a few minutes prior to race kickoff. The first one we are going to fit into the pool there is Key Sanity, with the exception of the Ganon's Tower Big Key and Agate Tower Small Keys. Those will be in their vanilla locations. The Big Key will be somewhere in GT. And that is to, kind of hopefully prevent, some GT Big Key hunts that tend to dog down some Key Sanity seeds. We also have Ambrosia, which is a start with a sword, standard world state, boots hint from the uncle, and a guaranteed item sits on every boss. It's been a mode that's been around for a little while.
Yeah, that should be, I think, tons of fun. And then we do pull a ticket here. Group in, Hayfield Bay going to be joining in on the fun with Aussie there. And I do believe we have the one that was discussed a whole lot, Inverted, with Keys and I believe starting Flute.
Yes.
A couple convenience things there. Keys helps with the pacing of that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that's all going to pan out. Inverted we got to see in the main tournament back in, I believe, 2018 when it was brand new. So seeing it again, I think, is a really nice way to add in some variety.
Most definitely. That was kind of the thinking, I think, behind the choice of the 5 different modes. The 5th final mode is a boss enemizer with a map compass shuffle. So boss shuffle with maps and compasses shuffled into the item pool that can kind of help you figure out which boss you might be fighting in a dungeon. Just kind of, trying to find the winner of this tournament will be someone who's, well-rounded in all aspects of the Link to the Past randomizer is what we're hoping for.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Anytime, as we see Eri doing a nice job with this blind script, and, we kind of glossed over that he did get a lamp and finishing off blind there. Nicely done. Any of these randomizer tournaments, it's a situation of you have to be good, yes. You also have to have a lot of luck on your side, and you just have to have some things fall your way. So it's definitely going to be a really fun time.
Yeah, most definitely. Alrighty, so where do we go from here?
Well, we've got a couple of overworld checks. Getting a nice super speed state off of Thieves Town stairs. I love it. We do have hammer pegs. Probably the best time to knock this out. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to grab that purple chest while we're here. But that'll be 2 items.
Could be time for a pendant pod or something like that as well. Ooh. Group N, it's Magno.
Yeah, so we do have 3 of the 4 for Group N. Looking at how this is all panning out on this spreadsheet. We are inching closer and closer to halfway.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so our mirror's there. Perfect. So we're finally going to be able to head to the Mire area and then use that to get to Desert area. We did see a ticket on the ledge early on. So we do see Ether is required for Mire. So we are going to have to go get that off the mountain. And Eri getting the first frame dash there between the fireballs. Nicely done.
Ooh, and a sword, as well as a bottle.
Yeah, 1 bottle finally, and finally a sword. We're getting closer to being able to kill things in the game the way we want to with the tempered sword.
Yes. Oh, get us that ticket. Late Bit, our 128 seed, the last one to make it in. Finishing up Group N there. Way to go, Late Bit. Nicely done. Hey, yo, and chat pointing out for us, Late Bit was the Challenge Cup champion last year. Moving into the groups this time around. Andy, Group O, kicking off Group O in style there.
All right, who's going to be joining the Pug Boy himself in that group? We do have a fully clearable desert. It's always nice. We do have another ticket here. Group O, Emo Saru going to be joining Andy in Group O. All right, there's our big key, so we are going to have to double back, get that small key.
This is kind of an annoying layout for Desert Palace, I find.
Yeah, it unfortunately is. You know, so many screen transitions that you have to do, and luckily though we do have mirror, so we will be able to, you know, just kind of shoot back to the entrance or the exit rather we want to get to after checking these two chests on the right side.
Good point, good point.
All right, and Group O joining will be Eridan in the third quartile for that group.
Let's see if we can round it out with another ticket here. Oh yes, it's Group O's final member. It's TJ Joel, our 124 seed. Alrighty, so we're heading for Land Molus. Just a little while ago, we were talking about the Challenge Cup. That is the kind of the secondary tournament that's going to run parallel to the main tournament for anybody who ran a qualifier, didn't make the top 128. They were welcome to join. That has maxed out at 128 participants over on that side of things. So big shout out to that, the organizers of that tournament. It's really great that we've got that for people to keep playing Randomizer.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I like to think of, you know, the qualifier stage is kind of stage one of this tournament, and basically everyone's welcome to compete in it. You know, and at that point, it's like, do you get to make it to the next part? And a lot of people say, I didn't make the tournament. Well, you did. You entered the qualifiers, and you got to, as we see, we're getting Bo Landmos here. I gotta call this out. We got an NMG strat here. We'll see how many cycles we can get. Doing a nice job. We may get a 3 cycle, and we do. Very good job, Ari. And we starting off Group P with Obscure, one of our top 4 from last year's tournament.
Showing that they have still got it there, qualifying with the 7th seed overall, so definitely still in top form.
Yeah, for sure. But to continue that thought, like, yeah, like everybody who has been in these qualifiers got to participate. They have, you know, been a part of this tournament, whether or not they've made it to this stage. And we do, I'm not an admin, so I can't say on behalf of them, but, you know, I think it's good for the community when we have a ton of participation like we have had this year. I think we had 330 plus people play at least one qualifier.
Yeah, I mean, we're absolutely thrilled that the community really showed up for the tourney this year. Just really excited to see that you know, people are still really hyped about this, because we all are. So it's good to see that the community also is feeling it.
Oh yeah.
All right, saying hi to Kiki here. Watch out. Ooh, this sketchy there with that one guy throwing the arrows there.
That Moblin knew that this was a reveal stream for the #1 seed qualifier to run, and he was like, I'm going to ruin your day. But Ari was ready for it. All right, so we do have a pendant pod here. I know the community, especially in like some of these qualifiers, has liked to say there's progression in Pendant Pod, and that might actually be the case today. We'll find out, but I'm gonna assume we're gonna get some names in Pendant Pod because we got 128 of those. Oh baby, Aries giving us the hover to the right side. Has the lineup, just has to get down, and he does. Very nicely done.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Group P kicking off, or sorry, second member of Group P is Flip Heel. Joining Obscure there.
And we do have 2 items here, still up in the front. Some could be keys. Some could be names. It could be progression.
There's just so many possibilities.
It's keys, at least for now.
Alrighty, Group P, it's Darkened Sky, our 78 seed.
I gotta say, Group P is looking pretty strong too, as we have 3 of the 4 members in that group shown to us.
Alrighty, heading into the back part of Balance of Darkness. Still lots of goodies left to be found here.
Yeah, tons of stuff here in the back. There's our big key. We do have a lamp now, so finally these dark rooms, we can see them. See what all goodies are hiding here. Group P, Seed 116, Structural Mike. Going to be rounding out the pretty strong group.
Ooh, Group Q, it's Nimban, Seed 11.
And Zero Rush going to be joining in Group Q in the second quartile there.
And also in Group Q, it's Jon Snow.
So now we got to go to the back, kill Helmasaur. I guess we're going to get our green pendant. And luckily, we're going to be very close to Sahasrara. Going to be able to turn that in and get another item. So this is technically like a twofer, 2 items. And yeah, it should be. Hopefully, we get some more names. We have crossed that official halfway point at that, the 50-minute or so mark.
About right for pacing. Aries doing a really great job of routing this so that we are kind of getting a pretty steady stream of names popping up, which is great.
Yeah, and Aries putting on a clinic here, showing those few pod rooms there with the statue, doing it pretty optimally. It's one thing I've kind of learned myself with playing NMG a little bit recently and learning the route is that there's ways in this game that you think you're going fast and you're actually losing time, and that's kind of some of the benefit Aerie, I think, gets from having that grind from the vanilla speedrun and bringing that over to Rando. Not just Aerie, but obviously like a lot of people who have done that.
Absolutely. You can see that the execution just pays off. I mean, a little optimizations, they start to accumulate over a run, and you see, a top runner, even if the routing is more or less the same between someone like Aerie and then someone scrubby like me, Aerie's gonna whoop me every single time because he's just got everything just dialed in perfectly, and you got to get to that level to really excel.
We need the items to kind of be in some weird spots, don't we, Sabo?
Straight up, yeah.
Doing a nice job there with the extended hammer hitbox from Spin Speed State. Nicely done. We are going to get something. Could be a heart container. It could be a ticket. Group Q, High Ruler, going to be joining that in. Or joining in that group.
Yeah, that Helmosaur fight was just excellent. Just excellent use of the hammer there. Made that so quick and easy.
I love the mirror music. It's even more comfy than this Light World Overworld.
Yeah. Kicking off Group R, it's Skelly.
All right, so with our bottle, we finally can check in on everyone's favorite lazy kid known as Sick Kid. There's Eri throwing a bomb at him, waking him up.
Who is Sasrabot? Hey, Group R, Yagamoth. Very nice, joining Skelly there.
I like that nod they put in there. Very, very nice touch, Sinak.
Wow.
Okay, so
Oh.
Eri's gonna give us a little bit of maybe some OWG to get through, but the Dead Rock does finally reawaken and move just a little bit.
Oh yeah, we've got Mirror now, so I guess we can head up to Hera here. That's what's
Yeah, we can
going
get our
on, maybe.
shovel. We can
Yeah.
beat Hera. That's gonna be our second pendant. And then maybe at some point we'll get flippers. We could do swamp. We can do chat's favorite item check.
Yeah. Big key.
All right, the biggest question right now is, are we going to get a small key? Yeah, unfortunately. It's been many moons since I have seen a small key locking itself in the basement of this dungeon.
Alrighty, Eri enjoying a coffee break.
I think it's a good time, for the commentators to get a little beverage, something to refresh the vocal cords as we wait out these tiles. I'd love to see this room be sped up.
Just a touch,
this.
please.
All right, so we got our fire rod. We're lighting torches. We're refilling magic. We're pulling Group R. Zero Nix going to be joining in on the fun in Group R. All right, so Eri in Spin Speed State going to give us a Hera pot here. Trying to do it without any pause buffering or select buffering, and pulls it off after a few attempts. Nicely done.
Group R, it's Verts, Seed 108. That'll be rounding out Group R, I think.
And kicking off Group S, we've got Telethar in the first quartile for Group S.
Now moving on to Moldorm.
We've got our hammer out. We've got a Master Sword. We just need 3 solid hits with this hammer. And then we can get an item. Very nicely done there. Moldorm trying to make an attack on Eri right at the very end, but getting his cane for his troubles. I guess now we might see a Meyer play. Ice is looking a little more appealing, even though it would be a sequence break, without those flippers. And we could even dive TR potentially, as long as it's not Bombos. But yeah, with Mirror here,
just to make sure there.
yeah, with Mirror here, we can pick up this Ether Medallion that we've seen, and we do know that is the entrance to Meyer. Now let's see, is Eri going to clip through? No. Deadrock's just not having it for the reveal today.
Alrighty,
All right,
quick to get in.
Quick. All right, we're not going in the front. I don't blame him. It's too tempting to go straight to the back.
Yeah, gonna pick up that Ether Medallion, which we need for Misery Meyer first. Could do a Spike Cave after this, I guess, if we're not gonna dive into TR.
Yeah, it's very possible. We've got both invincibility items. All right, so we're gonna not even make use of our invincibility. We're gonna dash through. Make use of iframes.
Yeah, well, we're sitting on 18 hearts. It's a pretty good place to be. Group S, it's FaZe joining Group S.
All right, so Eri opted for the save and quit. Let's see where we're headed to next. Oh, and we are going to do a fake flipper. We're going to head into ice. I like the play. We're getting the extra flute to reset our, what is it, the bird ancillas, so we can... Eri, all reliable there, going for the NMG setup to get the fake flipper.
Very nice.
Freezor a little too quick on the draw there.
I just realized that we're getting like different music for each of the dungeons here.
Oh yeah, one of those expanded MSU packs.
Very cool.
All right, nice small key in the first chest. I'm sure. Let's see if Eri's going to hit the switch. We've got Kane, obviously. He is saying, no, we're not hitting a switch today.
And Group S, that's Mr. Scruff. Perhaps Ninja Tuna on the end of that. Joining Group S.
And Mr. Aaron Snurd going to be joining in the fun over at Group S, rounding that out. Yeah, and pointing out in chat too, Aaron Snurd is the last Go Mode Podcast Mentor Tournament winner, or overall winner. So we were talking about that progression earlier on, from coming in the Mentor Tournament to now, paying off.
Man, that is so awesome. I've seen like so many people come up from the Go Mode various tournaments and whatnot, and it's just so cool. Group T, Dazed Cloud, seed number 13.
All right, Dazed, I told you when your name came up. You can go to bed now. Other side of the world. It's late hours.
Right on. Get to bed, Dazed.
All right, so we should have 2 quick item checks. This room going a little off the rails, but does get them in 2 for 1. Ace Zero going to be joining up in Group T.
Alongside Dataplat, also in Group T.
Gonna be spicy group.
Yeah, no doubt.
This almost sounds like credits music, Sabo. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're done, but we've got 40 plus names to grab.
Oh, we sure do. All right, heading into the cold stare fight here. There should be no problem for Eri. The transition between the very chill music and then the like just excellent battle music here.
Oh yeah. Getting some dash poke strats there from Eri, trying to speed it up just a little bit. And Eri surviving, pulling the small key.
Using almost all of those 18 hearts.
Yeah, dash pokes are a very risky strat, and always fun to kind of show those off.
We've made our
Alright,
way through
so
7 dungeons. Where are we going next?
well, we still need flippers. We know they can't be in GT, but we're going places. We got places to be.
I agree with that. I guess we picked up the 5-6 crystals, so are we doing Pyramid Fairy, I guess?
Yeah, this is probably a good time. Should be able to kind of... Or maybe not. I guess we're going to 45. I was going to say, we got a really good shot at, like, routing in the pyramid into, like, Graveyard Ledge, into Catfish. Just being super efficient and thorough.
Have we even seen Front of Escape yet?
I don't think we have.
Nice.
Oh, we haven't even seen Stump. Oh, no, never mind. We have seen Stumpy, but we do have a shovel that we got up on the mountain.
We got Red Kitsune, Group T, seed 109.
And that's rounding out Group T. So the next ticket, we're going to be starting off with Group U. All right, this is what we were talking about, Sabo. Ari was thinking a little further ahead than we were.
Yeah, definitely. Picking up some bombs as well. Why not get both?
Oh, getting the double buy, the double purchase there with one press or one fanfare. Very nicely done.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And we haven't seen the item here on Pyramid either, so guess it's probably going to be time to check that out. It's a book.
I like how the countdown started again there. I thought we were going to get another big bomb.
That'd have been great.
All right, kicking off Group U, it's 2C.
And adding to it, Paradox going to be joining in on the fun.
A little bit of green goo there as well. Nice little pickup. Oh,
This is some good routing.
We're
going to be able to knock Aga out at the same time, right after we check everything in here. I love it.
Yeah, I was just going to say the exact same thing. Hey.
Finally got a tempered sword. So we do know there is an item in Dark Cross with the maps and compasses being removed from the pool. So we do have two more here inside. Group U, GFE, going to be joining in on the fun.
Right on. Shout outs to GFE.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the ultra spicy groups, if I do say so. We're finally finding some bottles. You know, that's the third one, I think. Either third or fourth at this point.
Yeah, definitely in good shape.
Ari showing us a nice casual boots escape, optimal dashing lines. At least I hope they are. So I'm trying to take note.
They look good.
Group U, Coxla, going to be joining in the ultra spicy group, as we were calling it.
Yeah, that one's a spicy one for sure. Very nice group.
All right, so we did see there was a ticket behind Aga Tower. These are just going to be vanilla keys. This is not... Oh, even if it was the key sanity mode, the keys would be here, right? So,
that's correct.
So how are you doing today, Sabo?
Hey, I'm doing great. It's a nice day outside. I'm indoors here watching the reveal stream here with you. I don't know, just big chilling, having a good time. How about you?
I'm doing great. This is been really fun. We're kind of we're past the halfway point on the numbers. This is probably like, I guess, what you would call the halftime show as we watch Eri climb Aga Tower. And pretty just something you see almost all the time, just a little more comfy than NMG Aga Tower, because we've got a tempered sword versus a versus a master sword.
No doubt.
Redguard's trying to be a bully to Eri here, but now that's something I didn't know. Looks like that fire rod, I don't know if it's the sound, but that alerted the guard. So
again, just like small little optimizations like that, knowing that about what the fire rod does and sets the guards off like that, like that's big game knowledge right there.
oh yeah, getting the notepad out, taking notes. So we finally made it up. I don't have mod powers. Maybe we could. It's too late probably to do a prediction on how many blue balls we're gonna get. Maybe it's nice. Maybe Synack made it 0 or something.
That would be nice.
At least I hope so. We gotta jam while we wait, you know, like while we power through Aga 1. Such a good track here.
It really is.
I'm gonna be really looking forward to doing commentary with the addition to the MSU packs now. It's gonna be awesome. Yes! Synack MVP. I'm calling it. Even if it was random, I'm calling it Synack MVP there. What? All right, we're getting the Ganon hover hole.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh my gosh, we haven't checked Uncle Sabo.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is overworld glitch strats. It's the hour mark, so it's time to check the castle out or check on Uncle.
Ooh, mushroom. Wow, and Group V, it's Schulzer, our number 2 seed. Qualified really strong. I saw a couple of the qualifiers that he was in. Just great races through and through. Really good runner.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so we got a lot of these overworld checks we still got to do. And Synack in chat has confirmed nothing about this was planned, though. We've said that. I know that was said multiple times, but not even the blue balls. That was completely random, so we just got really lucky.
That's awesome. Oh, what's with the cape here? What's he setting up?
He's probably trying to... We got Quickfish there, kind of throwing the rock slightly outside of the ring there. And there's our ice rod. But I think he's setting up, maybe trying to maybe put the mirror spot here at the potion shop. And then he's going to maybe fake powder or something.
Oh, good thinking. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing here.
Oh no, we're going graveyard ledge. All right.
So really, it's just flippers that we're missing at this point. Everything else is completable, which is nice.
Oh, yeah. All right, Group V. Zen Arcane going to be joining in on the fun with Schulzer there.
We're picking up the lumberjack ticket.
Yeah, we know that's a ticket. We know that's player in the group stage. So there's a few names haven't been called yet. 42 to be exact. The number is dwindling. So if your name hasn't been called yet, obviously you want to stick around. It could be yours at any given moment.
Hey, it's in the name of DT, joining Group V there. That group's kind of gnarly, kind of gnarly.
So let's see. We've got Fake Powder potentially coming up here. Okay. I think we're setting up some kind of water walk.
Ooh, nice.
So not Fake Powder. I've been a fool again for thinking I know what he's going to do. He's probably listening to me and then making sure to do what I don't say.
Look at this guy
Right, so-
go. Oh, there's another ticket, isn't there, on the
Yes.
island?
Yeah, so hopefully he doesn't take a hit here. It'll knock him out of this state, but the state that he's in, okay, he looks to be good. Should be able to mirror here and grab the ticket.
Looking at Swedish Arctic Fox joining Group V there. A dangerous group to be sure, but Swedish Arctic Fox, you got a chance.
Oh, yeah. Very, very strong group there. Now we get the fun of the fake powder. And starting out Group W, we've got Tam.
I mean, that's already a W.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we do have Mire access. We got 4 items in Mire, so thank goodness we got a green goo being out of magic.
Oh.
Oh,
Come on,
no.
Eri. Come on. Give me a toss. Give me a toss.
Oh, no. He's taunting us. He just took the bird into Mire. I don't blame him. Those birds are mean.
I'll accept this.
I feel like the bird toss is a very polarizing thing. Either people like it or they don't. And this is what happens when you try to meet people in the middle on it. All right, we got our first check. And it's a key. Everyone calm down.
Wow, 2 keys right off the bat. We are loaded up with small keys.
Yeah, basically getting almost all of them up front. All right, there's our big key.
Gonna take care of cutscene chest here first. Just get that one out of the way. The chest no one likes to visit.
Even in this setting where we need to check everything, it's something you might want to skip.
Yeah. We'll just figure out who we missed and pencil them in.
All right, Group W, Julo Ninja going to be joining in. Oh, yes, Aries going to do it. Yeah.
A moonwalk hover? What the heck?
Oh, man. Ari taught me that one last year right before the reveal. I told him he had to do it again for this for this reveal, so I'm really glad he pulled that one out.
That one's pretty high level. Group W, we got hydropower.
You know, I kind of feel like Aries struggling with the same thing I do with that rail clip we use there. It's the door state extension. It feels so inconsistent. Does a really hard trick, and then something like that just doesn't want to cooperate. But we're pulling another ticket. Group W, rounding that out, is going to be Duke Firebird.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, overall, Group W, kind of talking about that in chat a little bit, it's a really strong group as well. Ari giving us another sword out hover. Gonna get those 2 pixel movements, making it across the bridge with the dash. Nicely done.
Wow. Yeah, I'm impressed. He's put on a real show for us here.
All right, utilizing spooky action at a distance as well. All right, I fully expect to see Ari give us NMG style Viddy to the letter. And with feeling. Oh, there it is. Just got to get these 8 arrows. Very nicely done. Good fight.
Flipper's hanging out there on Viddy.
We finally got him, Sabo. We've got all the items we need to complete the game.
I'm so excited.
We're still missing 36 players, though.
This is true. We got some item-heavy dungeons coming up, though. Swamp Palace, TR, GT. We're going to find some names.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Swamp's going to have 8. You know, we talked about with the maps and compasses removed. So that's a high density location. All right, so we're doing our normal drain the dam, go back and forth, Dark World, Light World, Dark World, Light World. You know, maybe not that many times, but do what we got to do
That's
to
right.
get Swamp Palace traversable.
Alrighty, what are we gonna find? It's a ticket for Group X. Lynn. Seat number 8. Right on, nerd.
I think this music's a little spooky.
It kind of is.
For Swamp Palace, I mean, Argus, not the toughest of bosses, but I don't know. It's got me a little intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not gonna get the convenience skipping left side swamp. I know everyone wants to know what names we're gonna find on left side. Honestly, it just depends on what order we do things in, but I digress. We're headed over there.
Seeing people flood the key here makes me nervous still, and then I, remember that we've got Diver down now.
Oh yeah, it makes me more nervous in Randomizer. With the Bossimizer mode, you still don't have too much to worry about in the tournament with that, since it's only the bosses. So it's always a nice little plus.
Yeah, Randomizer, I can imagine throwing a real wrench into any Diver down strats in that room in particular.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so we see Ari in chat saying rigged.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see. maybe he knows something already that we don't about these items.
Oh, Group X, it's Tito joining in with Lynn there.
And the Mirror Shield. Done. Mirror Shield world record right there. Not really, but yeah, so far we got 2 here in Group X. 2 very strong runners with Lynn and Tedo.
Yeah, it's another good-looking group, I think. We're heading to the south part here. One more chest that we skipped on the way in.
And there's our big key, so we're not going to have to double back today. That's always nice.
We got CS Tutor 89 also in Group X there. CS Tutor pretty solid as well. This group is looking mighty fine right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, Ari giving us diver down in the back. And rounding off Group X, Slapshot Fred.
And straight into Group Y, it's Furious Magic.
And joining in Group Y, Fry.
Alrighty, coming up on the Argus fight. Should be no problem for Eri. We got Tempered Sword. Might see some quick pokes with the boots out and the sword out.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping we get to see a 0 cycle. Maybe still recoverable. Oh, unfortunately, we are going to get 1 cycle. Very quick phase 1 though.
Yeah, it still looks pretty good.
And pulling up another ticket for Group Y, Yuki Days.
Very nice. And I think that's all 3 pendants collected. Yeah, we've only got Turtle Rock after this, and then we'll have completed all the dungeons.
Oh yeah, we're moving right along. I'm trying to think, do we have much overworld left? I know, we got with our 3rd pendant, we are able to pull the pedestal, so that'll be soon. But I think we've pretty much done everything else. Oh no, we have a book.
Oh,
we
yeah.
We gotta check Bombo's tablet.
Yeah, and we've got the Zora Ledge, I think. I don't think we've been back there. There was a ticket hanging out there as well.
Oh, yes. We've left a runner there. We've got to go back for him. Speaking of a runner, Group Y, Akir, going to be joining in the fun there.
Mushroom turn in? Yep, okay. And here we go, starting off Group Z, it's Willard J. Bradley.
So off we go to the pedestal.
We've topped 100 names. We're at 101 right now out of the 128, so we're making our way through this. We're an hour 36 in. Feels pretty good. Feels like it's flown by pretty quickly. It's been a lot of fun so far.
Oh yeah. All right, we got the book out. I think you might be reading it. Oh, nope. Maybe.
Look at this guy go.
And it's the bug net.
Right on. Nice little bit of text there.
If I see that in a rando race and I want to know what's on, I'm going to be a little upset because that didn't say what it was.
Yeah. Alright, so after this, I think it will be TR. Aries done a really good job of clearing everything else out of the overworld, the other dungeons we've already done, so yeah, moving along nicely here.
Oh, yeah. And then, we'll see. We've got, 7 items inside Turtle Rock? Gonna be pretty good there. And then a plethora of goodies to be found inside Ganon's Tower. Group Z, Vortex of Doom, going to be joining in the fun there. Yeah, and Eri made sure with Group Z to leave that for the Zora area.
Nice. These dead rocks really bullying Eri all day long. It's been pretty annoying.
Yeah, they have definitely shown that they were ready for the reveal stream.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, so just going over some of these groups, so many great runners in these groups. Just really excited to see how all this shakes out. You've got some groups that seem pretty stacked, and you got some where you got some names you might not be as familiar with in the community, but they've made a really great run so far, and like it's really exciting to see like how far some folks could go. Just really, really awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And like, some people may say, well, my group is like harder than the other group. Well, maybe, but we are playing a randomizer for one, and two, everyone's proven with being top 128 that they've got what it takes. So you can't take any opponent lightly at all in situations like these.
No, not at all.
We got our small and big key, so that's always a nice find to have early. Oh, we're getting all keys. It's all business in the front today.
Wow, also in Group Z, it's JP. Right on.
This group looking really good, too.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have to go check lava chest. We can't just assume it's a key today. Very good poke room there from Eri.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a key.
Of course.
Keeping us in suspense just a little longer. All right, so we got double pokies. We'll see what RNG we get today and how Eri's going to handle it. Gets the good RNG, so we're just cruising right on through.
That's as good as it gets right there.
Indeed.
Also in Group Z, it's Mind Deem. Seed 111.
So now we finally get to the double letters. We got the AA and the AB. Speaking of AA, starting us off is Krithel 20th seed in the qualifiers. Joining is going to be Radical Sniper 99.
On to Laser Bridge after this, and then Trinex. We're getting close, guys. 106 of 128 names have been found so far.
Yeah, just 22 more to go. And we've got 5 items coming up real quick. 1 key, 5 checks, rather. So, real soon.
In Group AA, we've got Titos, 96 Thief.
Oh, there's our 19th heart container. I'm so nervous for 20. Joining in the Group AA fun is going to be Madcap.
So that rounds off that group. What do we see? Oh, there's the key that we were looking for.
Yeah, we're in the end game now. Just 20 names to go. We'll see Eri take on Trinex. He's got everything he needs. Going to use some backdoor strats. And should be able... Oh, nice dash poke there. Very solid Trinex fight.
Indeed, yeah. Hey, Bombos. How about that?
We finally got it. It only took 1 hour 46, but we finally got Bombos.
Woo!
So now, Sabo, we finally get to head on to Ganon's tower. And there's a ton of checks.
Ton of checks, yeah. We've got 20 names to go. There gotta be somewhere in there. Ooh, Ether Tablet. I don't think we've checked that, have we?
I keep forgetting about this book.
Yeah, right.
You know, we don't need the book.
Gonna open the front door here first, and then we'll check out Ether Tablet.
Ether Tablet has for us today the silver arrows.
That is a nice find just before heading up the tower.
Yeah, indeed. We got a ticket on the torch.
Group AB, it's PRD Wong. Ooh, a failed hover.
First one of those I think we've seen today.
Yeah.
All right, also
AB, F Coughlin there.
Yeah, Fred joining in on the fun. Also in AB, Ravis
And rounding out Group AB, it's Coin Chaser.
All right, there's our powder. Finally.
Nice work on Aries' part to have done the fake powder on that one. I think would have been a real pain in the butt to have to go back out of GT, or at least, after this, head over there to finish that off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're doing tile room now. We know it's probably going to be an item. I think based on some key logic stuff, maybe. Nope, it's a key.
Heading down to Compass Room here, we got 4 chests. Let's see what we got hanging out here. We got a ticket. AC, it's Malxantholos, our 14 seed. Right behind that. Ooh, Rywek. He wants cat picks.
Give us more cat picks. Group AC also, we got Freddy joining in on the fun.
And Lanabean rounding out AC there.
All right, guys, we got 3 groups to go. We still haven't even pulled Aries' name. Are we sure he has a ticket?
I certainly hope so.
I do too. There we go. All Dungeons group. Eriror. Nice. Spritz in the chest.
Spicing it up. Throwing some nice magic on it there.
And when you're running this in Aerie shoes, this is when you're like, all right, who am I going to pull?
Yeah.
You're pulling your own group here. Going for the frame rule there. Doesn't quite get it, though.
Nice. We are at a full 20 hearts there.
20 entire hearts. Airy Bomb of the Chest Force pulling Jet 082 joining in group AD. Also in AD, we got Nightclaw.
And Nilsson Alex rounding out group AD. Yikes. That's a tough group. Ooh, right into group AE. It's Laggy.
Perfect. Yeah, so at this point, you probably can figure out process of elimination, some of these last ones, but we're not going to call them out until they actually happen.
Coming up on Bob's chest here. Group AE, it's MM2 NES cartridge. All
right, making good use of these silvers. Got 3 checks coming up. Could be 3 runners. Group AE, Scottish Brave, going to be joining in on the fun.
Rounding out AE, it's PH 112358.
And there's our big key in the final chest. At least in the order Ari checked it. So now we get to check that big chest. And I think we get to do a gauntlet, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Aha! It's Zelgadison AF, our last first quartile.
Yeah, we are in the final group. I guess that's like the only downside of this. So now we got the normal climb. Ari's gonna put on a good show for us, I think, with this this gauntlet, the equipment he has. But we kind of, if your name hasn't been called and you're in it, then you probably know your name's coming up. But
yeah. And if one of those names is your name, thanks for sticking around and watching the whole broadcast, waiting for your name to show up for like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, Ari doing a really kind of a newer strat in that room and doing it very nicely, utilizing jumping down, shooting an arrow, and still getting through with a dash, and also getting Ganon Ball Z dashing through there. That's not something you see too often. Oh, getting the silver shot to the top, too. Awesome.
Yeah, from downtown for sure on that one. A lot of ways to set up that nice quick kill on the Landmo there, and Ari's got it down pat for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna be lighting a few torches here.
Got a few more torches to light too in this next room, and then we're gonna get some more of those spicy checks.
Group AF, it's NY Rambler.
Also joining in AF Brogor. Ari's gonna hover molder him too. Realize he's gotta go back.
I love it.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna hover back just to do it.
And with the final one, it's Will WC. That does it. All 128 are in the books now.
The question is, can Ari beat Ganon?
Yikes, I don't know. I don't know, man. Ganon's tough.
It's a hard fight.
Sure is.
All right, we get more of this jam of a song here from Octopath Traveler for this Aga 2 fight.
Yeah, and to anybody who missed out on the beginning of the broadcast there, we have actually allowed MSU packs to be used. There's an approved list that will be in the tourney Discord for you to take a look at. Yeah, we've kind of cleared it with everybody, and should be all right to use quite a few of them. So for all those folks that enjoy it, those will be an option for you to run in the tournament this time around.
Double Ganon hole.
Let's go. Oh no, straight in.
Yeah, we're going straight in. He's got the powder. I wonder if he's gonna... All right. Oh man, I love it. All right, so we're spritzing Ganon today. Is he actually going to get all 12 in? I hope he does. Oh no, unfortunately we got a second phase. We're going to get some more powder on him. But yeah, Ganon foretold it. You guys that are in this can schedule your matches. That's awesome. It means we're getting the ball rolling, Sabo. I'm really excited for this.
It's really going to start to pop off, which is really excellent. Yeah, group matches. It's kind of set your own schedule over the course of the next 3 weeks or thereabouts. Let's see what Eri does here. Very nice. Just one more to go.
And finishes off Ganon. Throwing in a bomb for good measure. Get your GGs in chat for Eri putting on a heck of a show for you guys. This was a whole lot of fun.
It really was,
We'll see what the Triforce has to say for us today.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to everyone who played in the qualifiers. It was really great to see such a huge turnout for that. Big hype. Hey, and I think we've got Eri in the commentary booth with us here. Eri, how you feeling after that one, man?
Yeah, pretty good. I had a lot of fun.
Good. Some pretty swag hovers, man. We saw along the way there. Really great routing, by the way, to get everything fit in the run here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty, how would you say that? Pretty fortunate layout as well. Just like everything was kind of on the way. It was like, oh, okay, I can do this huge chunk of the world now. I can do this huge chunk. And yeah, aside from powder, like all the fetch quests were like on the overworld as well. So I didn't really have to backtrack to anything.
Nice. I saw that you got a shout out there, Dante.
Apparently so. I'm loving the special text here we're getting for this. But yeah, Eri, I had my notepad out here. You were doing some strats I need to figure out how to work into into my running. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I like that amazing Yuzu Armos or great cold stare footage.
Yeah. We don't have to talk about those. I mean, you're only human.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. That's kind of what this is for. Just showing off some good names and having a lot of fun around it.
Yeah.
We were getting a little nervous. I was worried that maybe they forgot your ticket. They threw you in here to run this, and maybe it just wasn't there. But luckily, it did show up. It was just a little late.
Yeah, no complaints.
Right.
But yeah, that was some pretty rough groups in there, especially like mine as well. Getting past champion, like that's not supposed to happen. They should all be in pool 1, right?
Yeah, right. We should try to give you a hand there, but yeah, so many great groups. We've been talking about it, obviously all seed long. When you're looking at all 128 names, everyone looks like a competitor, which is really cool. I'm really excited to see how it all shakes out. Some really solid groups, and some surprises I think that we're going to see in this tourney. Some people that might go far that we might not have thought could go all the way, but I'm really excited to see what some people can do here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, definitely been saying for the past while that just the overall level of rando has improved tremendously, and just like raw execution can only get you so far. But everybody has such good routing sense. Everybody is like execution-wise, everybody's like learning actual strats now, and like that may not have been the case like 4 or 3 years ago. But at this point, everybody just who wants to be on top is definitely willing to put in the time and put in the strats, and it's gonna be a really top end tournament. So I'm really looking forward to all the matches.
Oh, for sure. And we do see Sinak with a note. This is not a plando. I believe him. I believed him last year.
Way too nice to be a plando.
Yeah, it was. You know, it started up because I mentioned the blue balls being 0. I was like, maybe, maybe he said it that way, and he assured us he did not. That was luck of the draw, so that's always nice.
Yeah, there was some good RNG in there as well, like 0 blue balls, God pokies. Like, come on, I want those in my NMG runs, not in my not in my reveal seed. Like,
got to bring that record down even lower, man. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day you'll get the sub 2 area. I'm hoping you will. Very close today.
Yeah, I mean, if people could read faster and I wasn't told to just like linger on every text box for like 10 seconds, then maybe it would have been sub 2. But alas, I just had to make do, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah. For sure.
So with that, the groups have been settled. It should be just a little bit of time before we get everything fully up and running. But you can definitely start to plan group matches for those in the 128, and they'll kind of start kicking off. I think starting on Monday probably is when we're going to set for races to start being scheduled. So look for that. There should be everything kind of covered on in the Discord, and the races will be restreamed on SpeedGaming, 1 through 6 potentially, and we've also got a big push to get some good matches on the ALTTP Randomizer Twitch channels as well. We want to really try and promote that as well, so we'll put some good matches over there as well.
Yeah, this is like one of my favorite times of year to be, in the rando community, because almost all times of the day you can fire up Twitch and there's a race on in the tournament. So it's always, quote unquote high stakes match, something fun to watch. So a whole lot of rando to be played, a whole lot of rando to be enjoyed too coming up.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's going to be action-packed for the next, I don't know, what is it, 3, 6, 9, like 2 or 3 months? 3 months, maybe? So
oh, yeah.
Everyone's going to be getting their fill, which is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. We do have, let's see, we got all the tournament admins, the commentary mods in the credits here. This is pretty sick.
Wowza.
We do want to thank all of those. The admins, the mods, doing work, making stuff happen. It doesn't, obviously this stuff doesn't happen on its own as far as like organization, assignments, things like that. So a whole lot of work goes in behind the scenes.
Yeah, and just a quick shout out, seeing as we've got a good chunk of people here. We just added some new tracker mods to the team, which is really exciting. We couldn't get them in on the seed, unfortunately, but Danny, Leoria, and Yoinker's wife are joining the tracker mod team to fill that roster up. So we're really excited to have them join us in the mod team.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So I guess
end here.
Let's see. We've got you said matches are beginning Monday. So is there a link we should tell chat about that where they could look at the schedule? Maybe they're not in the tournament, but they want to know when to be where. Do we have that link that we can maybe plug in the chat?
Oh, Sunday matches start. Cool. Thanks, Rick. I bet you there's got to be a link. Hey, there we go. That's pretty much. That's most of the info that you need there.
Oh, yeah.
And there
and
is
Rywick
the
also has the schedule. Perfect. Bookmark it. Eri got the 214, not the 215, not the 216, But the 214, congrats on that. And hey, look, you got a sub too.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
What did you skip? I can't even
Well,
remember.
I skipped Blue Mail in library,
Yep.
and I skipped Harmless Hallway. Like, I only realized once I was at home, I was like, oh, well, if I really wanted to go for this 216, I should have gotten that key, but oh well.
Dang, that was close. We tried. Okay. Well, I guess that is going to wrap up the broadcast here. This has been the group reveal show for the Link to the Past Randomizer main tournament. Groups matches starting on Sunday. That is tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. So keep an eye out on all the schedules. Matches are going to start to flood in, and there's going to be lots to watch over the next coming weeks. I am so excited to see how this all shakes out. There's so many great runners involved, and I had a great time chatting with my buddy Dante here. Dante, thanks so much for joining me in the booth today.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited to be watching this from the sidelines this year. Looking really forward to doing as much commentary as my schedule will allow, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. It's going to be a really, really exciting tournament to watch.
Right on. And a shout out to our tracker Clear Mouse as well today for clicking those buttons. We really appreciate you doing that for us. And with that, I think we'll bring it to a close. So thank you to everyone who tuned in for this. We're so excited to keep this tournament rolling here. So good luck, everybody in groups. All the best going forward. I'm sure you guys are going to show us all your stuff. Okay. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
See you, nerds!